Have you ever felt that the 24 hours in your day just slip away before you've done anything meaningful, as if time itself is running faster than you can chase it? That feeling of never having enough time is something we all share, but the truth is that it's not time that's lacking, it's how we choose to use it. In his transformative book Master Your Time, Thibaut Meurisse opens our eyes to the hidden power each of us holds, the ability to take control of our minutes, hours, and days to build a life that aligns with our purpose. Think about it, every single day you receive the same 24 hours as the most successful people on the planet. The difference between a fulfilled life and a wasted one lies in how those hours are spent. Time doesn't favor anyone, and it never slows down, it's neutral, but what we do within it shapes everything. This message isn't just about managing time, it's about mastering yourself, because the way you spend your time reflects how much you value your goals, your dreams, and ultimately your life. When we procrastinate, when we allow distractions to rule our focus, we give away our power. We trade moments of growth for fleeting pleasures, convincing ourselves that we'll do better tomorrow. But tomorrow is just a promise, today is your only chance to act. Imagine how much you could achieve if every hour you spent scrolling on your phone or watching just one more episode was invested in learning, growing, or creating something that truly mattered. You would change your future without even realizing it. This is the core lesson of Master Your Time, that by reclaiming control of your hours, you reclaim control of your destiny. Productivity isn't about working non-stop or being busy every second of the day. It's about using your energy wisely, focusing on what truly matters, and giving your full attention to what helps you move forward. The book teaches that productivity is not measured by the number of tasks you complete, but by how much value those tasks bring to your life. You can spend an entire day being busy yet achieve nothing meaningful, or you can focus on a single important task and move closer to your dreams. True productivity is harmony between your energy, attention, and purpose. Your energy levels rise and fall throughout the day, so mastering time starts with understanding yourself, when you're most focused, most creative, most alive. Use those moments to tackle your most important work. Guard them fiercely from distractions. Plan your day around your energy, not your clock. There are 6 phases of your energy cycle: conserving energy through rest and good health, building momentum with small actions, channeling your focus into meaningful work, fully immersing yourself without distractions, taking breaks to recharge, and repeating the process. Every time you complete this cycle, you become more efficient and less overwhelmed. You don't need fancy productivity apps or complicated systems. A simple notebook and clear intentions can be more powerful than any digital tool. What matters is consistency, sticking with a routine that supports your growth. But even with the best plan, we often fall into the trap of procrastination. We delay tasks, not because we're lazy, but because we fear failure, feel uncertain, or lack clarity. Procrastination feeds on confusion and fear. When you don't fully understand what needs to be done or why it matters, your mind creates excuses. The way to overcome this is by asking powerful questions. Why does this task matter? What will happen if I don't do it? How will I feel once it's done? By finding meaning behind your tasks, you awaken motivation. Motivation doesn't come before action, it comes after. You don't wait to feel inspired, you start small, take action, and the feeling of progress fuels your motivation. Break large tasks into smaller, doable pieces, and celebrate every step forward. Fear will always whisper that you're not ready, that you'll fail, but remember, perfection is an illusion. Every expert once stumbled. The only way to move past fear is to act despite it. Another reason we procrastinate is because we carry too much mental weight. When your mind is cluttered with dozens of unfinished tasks, it feels impossible to begin. That's why writing things down is powerful. Put every task on paper, sort them from easy to hard, and commit to doing the simplest ones first. Each completed task gives you momentum. It's not about doing everything, it's about doing what matters. Once you start mastering your focus and energy, it's time to change how you see time itself. We live constantly between the past and the future, rarely grounded in the present. We replay regrets from yesterday and worry about what's coming tomorrow, forgetting that the only moment we can control is now. The past is a teacher, not a prison. Learn from it, but don't let it define you. Forgive yourself for mistakes and move forward with new strength. Use the lessons of your past to make wiser choices today. Likewise, stop fearing the future. Instead, design it. Visualize who you want to become, imagine your best life vividly, and then ask yourself, what can I do today to get closer to that vision? Each day is a small piece of your larger dream, of micro-life that builds your macro-life. If you fill today with distractions, you'll weaken your future. But if you fill it with purpose, even small consistent efforts, you'll build momentum that changes everything. Choose activities that strengthen your body, mind, and spirit. Read, learn, move, create, connect. You don't have to give up all pleasure, you just have to choose wisely. Watch 1 episode, not 5. Spend time relaxing, but also time building. Every decision is a trade, you're either investing in your future or borrowing from it. Long-term success is built by small daily actions. Consistency matters more than intensity. A single workout won't make you fit, but 100 workouts over months will transform your body. Reading 1 page won't change your mind, but reading daily for a year will reshape your thinking. Each day compounds like interest. The more consistent you are, the greater your returns. Set yourself short, intense goals, like a 90-day challenge, to create urgency and momentum. When you give yourself too much time, you procrastinate. Deadlines sharpen focus and kill excuses. Break large goals into smaller targets, like chapters in a book or milestones in a journey. Each small win builds confidence and keeps you moving forward. To make your time meaningful, you must first drop the belief that you don't have time. This mindset is poison. It's never that you lack time, it's that you're not prioritizing. The words, "I don't have time," often mean, "This isn't important enough to me." Replace that thought with empowerment, "I'll make time once I finish what matters most." Become aware of where your hours go. Track how much time you spend scrolling, chatting, or doing busy work that adds no value. Awareness is the first step to control. Once you see where your time leaks, you can seal them. Being productive doesn't mean doing more. It means doing what aligns with your bigger vision. Ask yourself, if I continue doing what I'm doing now, will it take me where I want to be in 5 years? If not, something needs to change. Focus on tasks that excite you, challenge you, and align with your deepest values. Work that feels meaningful never feels wasted. When you find something you love doing, time disappears, and you enter what psychologists call the flow state, a zone where effort becomes effortless. In this state, you're completely immersed, focused, and alive. To enter flow, build daily routines and rituals that prepare your mind for deep focus. Set a specific time and place for your most important work. Use a small ritual like meditation, music, or a cup of coffee to signal your brain it's time to focus. Eliminate distractions, turn off notifications, close unnecessary tabs, and create an environment where nothing pulls you away. Even one interruption can break your momentum. Multitasking is a myth, it only divides your energy and makes you less effective. Instead, focus on one thing deeply for at least 45 minutes, then take a short break. Apply the 80-20 rule to your work, focus on the 20% of tasks that bring 80% of results. The rest is noise. The secret to productivity isn't working harder, it's working smarter. Learn to delegate, automate, and say no. You don't need to do everything yourself. Ask for help when needed, collaborate with others, and use your strengths instead of struggling with your weaknesses. If someone can do a task faster or better, let them. Save your time for what truly requires your unique ability. Be a lifelong learner, watch tutorials, read books, take courses, and keep sharpening your skills. The faster you learn, the faster you grow. Mastery comes from repetition. Do something every day until it becomes second nature. Study the fundamentals deeply, because they are the foundation for every success. And always remain a student, ready to learn, unlearn, and relearn. Another secret to mastering time is understanding money's role in it. Time and money are connected. When you waste money, you lose opportunities. When you waste time, you lose life. Use your money wisely, not for impressing others, but for buying back your time. Invest in tools, education, or services that save hours of effort. If you earn $15 an hour and want a $900 phone, ask yourself, is it worth 60 hours of your life? Every purchase is an exchange of time. The truly rich aren't those with the most money, they're those who spend their time meaningfully. Save and invest your money so that in the future, you have the freedom to choose how to spend your days. That's real wealth, freedom over your time. Throughout all this, remember one truth: you can't control time itself, but you can control your focus. Focus is your ultimate weapon against distraction, chaos, and regret. Protect it. Don't let task switching, interruptions, or endless notifications steal your attention. Your attention is your life. Wherever your focus goes, your energy flows, and results grow. If you want to create something extraordinary, you must give it extraordinary attention. Practice deep focus, find your flow, and work with intensity. And when you're done, rest intentionally, knowing you've given your best. Each day is an opportunity to live with purpose. Don't wait for a perfect moment, it will never come. Start now, with what you have, where you are. Progress begins the moment you stop waiting and start doing. As Thibaut Meurisse reminds us, mastering your time means mastering your life. It's about transforming every second into something valuable, something that brings you closer to the person you want to become. So take charge of your time today. Wake up with intention, live with focus, and end each day knowing you moved forward. You can't buy time, and once it's gone, it never returns. But you can make every moment count by choosing what truly matters. Your dreams are waiting on the other side of discipline, focus, and action. Don't let procrastination or distraction steal them from you. Remember, time is life, and mastering your time means mastering your destiny. Every second you waste is a piece of your future slipping away. But every second you use wisely builds a life you can be proud of. So choose wisely, stay consistent, and make today the day you start mastering your time.